Well, I bet this looked like a great idea on the showroom floor. A built-in soap dispenser in the kitchen sink. You always got soap there, no bottle to knock off the sink. And then you got it home, you got it installed, and came time to fill it, and I'll bet this is exactly what happened. You pulled out that soap dispenser head and grabbed a hold of the great big bottle of soap and figured, okay, well, I'll just dump the soap in there and fill it right up from up top. Well, there is a little problem with this. The soap is so viscous that it absolutely will fill up the upper chamber and will not go into the lower bottle. And you got a nice little mess here if you overdid this. Now you got to clean up the sink too. One look under the sink said taking off the bottle wasn't really an option, and even if it was, trying to get it threaded back on without cross-threading or dropping the bottle was probably going to be the result of trying to take it off from underneath. Well, okay, well, here's an idea that will work. Grab a small funnel, put it up on top of the soap dispenser, and then pour in the soap from here. And wait for the soap to drain on through and drain on down. And don't use too big a funnel or you'll be right back in the same shape you were before. And somebody probably just said, okay, so I think you got a better idea. Actually, I do. Use a squeeze bottle. And here's how I made mine out of things you're normally going to throw away or recycle. The first thing to put your hands on is the actual bottle. And the main thing here is it needs to be very easy to squeeze, and it also needs a thread that will work out with the cap that you're going to also need to acquire. I used an old beverage bottle for mine, but the Dawn dishwashing detergent bottle is probably the best to use because it's got all the correct characteristics with thread and it's easy to squeeze. Now you're going to need the cap for the actual bottle. In my case, this is the design cap that I used. Now you're going to need the cap extension of the tube. And the tube needs to be as large as possible with the cap you're going to use and as long as it takes to get down inside the actual bottle of soap itself. In my case, this old Pantene bottle had exactly the type of fill tube that I was looking for. Now comes the time you need to open up your toolbox and go find your Dremel tool or a file that is round and of the proper size. The trick here is to cut the cap so that the fill tube will slide into the top of the cap with as tight of a fit as possible. And don't forget to save the gasket on the top of the Dawn bottle. You're going to need it here. So, how fast can you fill the soap dispenser using this squeeze bottle technique? Pretty quick. This is a full-time, real-time video here. I haven't edited the time. If the soap bottle is half full, generally speaking, just one soap shot will do it. All I got to do is squeeze the bottle once. If the bottle is completely empty, generally I got to do this about twice. The biggest advantage here, of course, is absolutely no wasted soap and no mess on the sink. And that's just how quick you can fill it using the squeeze bottle. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you found this interesting and useful. Check back often. I've got a whole lot more coming along the way. Y'all take care now and have a great day.